it wouldn't surprise me at all if Sony were doing decisions based on a flip of a coin. So for the longest time, many people were left to believe in that the Venom solo movie will in fact be rated R. And that's mainly due to the fact that earlier on within the film's production, it was led to believe in that they are going to push for that R rating to capitalise on the success of Deadpool. However, in recent memory, it does appear that Sony do have a completely different strategy for the Venom series. Because instead, it does seem like they might actually push for a very hard PG-13. Now this comes courtesy of Variety, and most of their scoops have been pretty spot on. And to paraphrase what they were saying, it does seem like some of the people at Sony are believing in that the Venom solo movie should in fact be a hard PG-13 instead of a rated R. And this mostly stems to the fact in that they are hoping for the Venom franchise to eventually cross over with the MCU, or at the very least leave the door open for a possibility. Because if this series was to be completely rated R, then it would seem next to impossible for Sony to cross over this incarnation of Venom to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now this, I can somewhat see the thought process behind this move, because when you compare Tom Hardy's Venom to Tom Holland's Spider-Man as they currently are within their existing universes, if you place the two side by side, then they really don't mesh well together. Because you have Spider-Man, who for the most part is more of a family friendly franchise, and then you have Venom, who appears to be more of an adult oriented franchise. But at the same time, it wasn't really a huge problem for Deadpool to cross over with the X-Men franchise, although the crossover was brief and very minimal. But it does come to show that even if your franchise is rated R, you could still get away with crossing over with a franchise that for the most part is PG-13. Though granted, it's a lot easier for Deadpool and the X-Men, mainly because both of them are currently owned by Fox. While the whole deal with Venom is rather tricky given how he is a Sony property and they're trying to hopefully cross over within another company's franchise in the form of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in order for this crossover to be possible, there has to be this common ground between the Venom movie and the MCU in order for this crossover to even make sense. And I do understand that some people might be a little disappointed in that the Venom movie will not be rated R, and as much as I do admit that Venom would benefit greatly if he was to be a rated R property, the Venom movie doesn't exactly need to be rated R. But at the end of the day, so long as the Venom movie is good and that they do really push the envelope, if this movie ends up becoming successful, then hopefully we could see this version of Venom in the MCU within the near future. So how do you feel about the Venom movie possibly being rated PG-13? Are you okay with this so long as it could possibly lead up to an MCU crossover, or do you think that this is going to be a huge mistake on Sony's end? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.